to worry about, like,
It's
whatever you say.
All right.
If it's something that you want to strike, say, please don't put that on there.
All right.
We won't put it on there.
Well, I don't mind.
Okay?
All right.
All right, so, Stacey,
Yeah.
why did you want a mentor?
To learn more about God and Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Is that a good answer? And to meet new people. Right?
All right. That's cool. So what have you gotten out of being mentored? What have you gotten out of the mentorship?
It will strengthen my faith with God.
Hmm.
I mean, that's how I feel. To me and Sonia talk about anything. Yeah. She's a nice lady, she really is. I think she is. Right?
She has her moments.
Oh, she doesn't. She's nice to me. Maybe with you.
You have any sarcasm running through your blood at all, Stacey, or are you just like flat out honest all the time?
I'm flat out honest. And some people get mad at me because I'm so honest.
Oh man, I love it. I think it's great. So what would you say to someone who is thinking about getting a mentor?
Well, I had a roommate and she wanted a mentor because I told her about it. And Sonia was my mentor. You remember Angela, don't you?
So what if somebody other than Angela wanted a mentor? What would you say?
I said it would strengthen your faith in God and Jesus Christ.
Mm.
I mean, that's what you guys are here for, right? To spread the news. And I do that where I live. But they don't want to listen. I still preach the Word of God no matter where I
Mm.
go. Oh, I'm serious. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God and Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. So what's next for you with Atlas?
I don't know.
Do you see yourself being a mentor?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a car.
All right. So what do you see coming up for you in the future? What's an aspiration or a goal for you?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't want to lose Sonia. She's a good friend.
You're not going to lose
You'll
someone.
never lose me.
Not going to happen. She's
What?
not that type.
You'll never lose me.
Okay.
She's not that type. She's like a friend for life type of
Well,
person.
that's good.
Right? Yeah.
Because where I live, I have a friend for life.
Yeah.
And people are using her for money to get cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was telling Sonia on the way over here, they don't care about her. They don't talk to her. They just borrow stuff. And then they go talk to other people, not to her.
Yeah.
I don't do that. She lives on third floor where I live. And after dinner, I take a shower and stuff and watch it. And then I go up to her room and we sit and visit for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
She's
Do
a.
you see that, Stacey, right there? Do you see you mentoring to her?
I think so.
Well, there you go.
Because I talk to her about God and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she talks back to me about it.
Sounds to me like you're already mentoring somebody.
You think so?
Stacey, do you see yourself as a powerful person?
What do you mean by powerful?
Well, you're talking about power every time you talk about God and Jesus.
But there's power within God that He can give us.
That's exactly right. Do you feel that?
Sometimes I do.
Yeah. So do you feel like you can share that with people?
Yes. They look at me kind of funny. But I tell it the way it is.
So tell me a story about before you had a mentor and compared to now.
I don't know. I wanted answers, and I was going to church and I wasn't getting it there. Sometimes, but sometimes not. But before she came along, it was Sydney. Do you remember her? You remember?
I do, yeah.
But I don't know, she never had answers to my questions. Sonia does. Right, Sonia?
Depends on what you ask me. Where do I find those answers, though?
Through God.
Through the book, yep.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's a great answer. So you had questions about the Bible, you had questions about God,
Yeah.
and you feel like you got a lot of those questions answered
Yeah.
from your mentor.
Exactly. Or reading books. They got books in the basement of our church. So I've been reading those. Now it helps me to understand more about God and Jesus. Because I seek Him out. I want to know more. No, I really do.
So how about now? Do you feel like you got a lot of those questions answered?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you have more questions?
Not right now.
So, how do you think people used to look at you? How do you think people used to judge you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can you be more, I don't know.
How do you think people used to receive you or look at you?
They give me funny looks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you care then, before you had a mentor? Did you care how people looked at you?
Yes.
Do you care now?
Yes.
Do you care now how people look at you?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Right?
I mean, I don't know how they're going to react if I say so.
Right.
So I just keep it to myself.
So it sounds like you really don't care how they look at you.
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's all right. Is there anything you want to add that you want people to know? There's people gonna watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a message you would like to give them?
Have more faith in God.
Have more faith in God?
Yeah.
All right.
He's there.
He's there.
Trust me, He's there for me.
Okay.
Whenever I have a problem, I go down and sit in my room and talk to God in my room.
Yeah.
They're trying to put a roommate in there, and I don't want one. This was about a couple. There was this lady that was just in there for 5 days. I couldn't do what I wanted to do. She was in there all the time. She was driving me nuts. Because what was, we got home, I went outside, she comes, sits by me. So I got up and I went down. Well, here she comes in. I never had time to myself. So I just go sit upstairs. You know, I mean, it's my room too.
Sure.
So finally that Sunday, I just turned the TV on and watched ministers on TV. And this woman claims she's religious while she slept. I think she was awake when the TV was on. So, I mean, I don't know.
So you kind of, maybe you had an influence on her then, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know.
She hasn't really said much.
Okay. Well, Stacey, I really appreciate this.
So do
This is a big thing. Your testimony is actually going to touch people.
I. You think so?
I think so.
Well, what people are going to see this?
Yeah, a lot of people are going to see this. And they're gonna see you. They're gonna see you being a real person, genuine. And yeah, I haven't seen a difference between when I walked in the room there and talked to you and right now on camera. So yeah, you're a beautiful person, and I really appreciate you for doing this.
Yeah, I want it. I don't mind doing this.
Well, that's cool.
You got to spread the message.
That's right. You got to spread the message. You got to spread the good news.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Is this it?
You got enough?